Hi there, this is Pol Brouckaert from Netcall's European headquarters here in Brussels, Belgium. Brussels is also the home of Parble, an IDP or Intelligent Document Processing solution that was acquired by Netcall in September 2024 to become part of the Liberty platform as Liberty IDP. IDP allows to streamline any kind of document-related process flow, thereby reducing costs and turnaround times by automating data entry, document classification, and various types of business logic. In this short video, I will take you through a short demo that illustrates how easy it is to set up a new document processing flow. Let's start by creating a new inbox, and we'll actually bring a known example. For this demo, I chose a fictional example of an airline manifest. You see that the document has some header information as well as two tables with tabular information. If we upload this in Parble, the first thing the AI will actually do is make you some suggestions of potential fields you could be interested in. Let's say we're interested in all of those, maybe not the flight number. You can take it out, just remove it. On the tables, we're happy with the table of crew members. The passenger lists, let's say we might want to add one additional field. This is not something which is written on the document, but this is applying some business logic. We want to know whether a passenger is an adult or a minor. After doing this, we'll run the document again through the Parble pipeline, and it will now try to figure out all the relevant information and also apply the business logic on the date of birth and work with the information that it knows whether someone is an adult, yes or no. So let's see what happens. There you go. All the information from the header fields is extracted as we expected. One thing I'd like to point out is that you see that the date is written in full, and here it gets neatly mentioned in an ISO formatted date. This is because there's some data typing under the hood, which could be configured. On the crew members, the list of crew members has been nicely extracted, and on the passenger list, you actually see that everything has been retrieved, including whether a passenger is an adult or a minor. Suppose you want to go a step further, and for example, you don't want to have this airports written in full, you only want to have the 3-letter airport codes. Well, this is where the prompt engineering comes in. What you can do here is actually say, please return only the 3-letter airport code. You confirm the changes. You might actually want to do this not only here, but you might want to do this only there, also there. There you go, and you click the reprocess button. What will happen now is, again, the same logic will be applied, and actually the AI will take into account your additional instructions and hopefully no longer return the airport information fully spelled out, but only the 3-letter airport codes. There you go, London Heathrow, JFK, nicely 3 letters as expected. Once you're happy with the setup of your file, you click finish, and now you've got your document processing pipeline ready. In the back, an API is connected, and you could start uploading thousands or millions of documents. Typically, this will be connected automatically, but here for the example, let's just upload another example manually. So this is actually a second example of a flight manifest. What you will see in a minute is that this example is having quite a different layout. The information is at a different place. There's some other random information on the document. The table with passengers and crew is not as neatly organized as it was in the first example. There you go. Here's the document. I might want to make this a little bit bigger. So you actually see that the table, for example, is organized different. There's some other information on the document. But again, as expected, you see that crew, passengers, as well as header fields, all relevant information is extracted just as you expect. This is actually what I wanted to show. When you're happy with your output, here you can extract everything. It will neatly result in an Excel file. If you want to do some further tweaking, you can get back to your inbox configuration. add, remove some files, tweak with the prompts, and once you're happy, you can start integrating it with various integration options and start running your hundreds or thousands of or millions of files. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.